Alright, Comet fans, what's up? Welcome to the first ever episode of Comet Cast. I'm your host, Nick Kayson, ex-baseball player, current media guy over here, and I'm here with my co-host.
I'm Naia. I'm a retired soccer player who got bored and decided to join the media team.
We're the same.
Yeah.
But today's a really special day, first ever episode. Pretty much Comet Cast can be your one-stop shop for any type of, UTD athletics content. We'll have a huge variety of guests on. Sometimes it might just be us two, sometimes it might be four of us, you just never know. But today we're here with a really special guest. His accolades are so long I can't remember them, so I have to pull up the list. We got a 2023 ASC champion, 2023 ASC tournament MVP, two-time All-ASC first-time selection, a 2023 USC All-Region third-team selection, 2022-23 ASC Distinguished Scholar Athlete Team, 2022 College Sports Communicators Academic All-District. Men's soccer defender, Kayson Marriott. What's up, dude?
Hey, what's going on? I appreciate you guys having me on the show for the very first ever podcast. It means a lot you guys invite me out. But yeah, guys, I'm a senior defender, returning back from my 5th year, so trying to look forward to big things next year and have a good season again.
All right, Kayson. Obviously, your team had a really good season, winning the championship game. What's the hardest part about being a defender?
Ooh, there's a lot, but I feel like the worst I don't know if you guys know Jack. He's the old head coach and stuff, and he still comes out to volunteer. He says a lot of things to me, but basically the big thing he says is, like, at our halftime and stuff, he always, like, gets on defenders, like, you guys got to be disciplined in your shape and organization and everything, because it only takes one mistake and they can score. But that's the kind of part I hate about defenders, because forwards, you could have the worst game of your life, miss 20 passes, coach doesn't really care, but you get that one chance, score the goal, and you're the winner of the game. Everyone loves you and stuff. So I guess that's, like, the hardest part about being a defender. You can't, like, slip up at any moment. You got to be 100% focused the entire game. But I also love that. I love stopping forwards and making them mad. So it's pretty cool.
How do you deal with those slip-ups? I know, like, being a defender was terrible for me because I always felt like one mistake was the biggest mistake of my life, biggest mistake of the game. How do you deal with those little mess-ups?
Honestly, like, it does affect me a lot. I know, like, I try to, obviously you can't really be perfect, but I try my best to be perfect in the games, but every time I do make a mistake, luckily I have, like, really good teammates, especially Alan Beanie. He's my roommate. He always picks me up during games. Like, sometimes I'll miss a pass or miss a tackle, and I'll let it get to my head and stuff, but if he's on the field, he'll always come over like, hey, bro, you're a beast, bro. Just don't worry about that. Keep playing and stuff. And it really makes me feel appreciated playing a team sport, having teammates to lift you up when you're feeling down. So I think that helps a lot. I need to get better at, letting mistakes go, because you're going to make mistakes, like, no matter where you are in life, sports, anything. So I need to figure out how to let go. I think that's what the best players do. They forget their mistakes right away. So it's something I definitely have to work on for sure.
I mean, you hide it pretty well. I never noticed it. You look
Are
confident.
you
Dude, it's really, every time I walk, it's not even just you. It's like your whole team. And I know you mentioned Alan being your roommate, your whole roommate group, because I know all the guys.
Yeah.
Like, y'all grew up, since freshman year, these past 4 years playing together. Can you talk about, a little bit how that relationship has grown throughout those years, both on and off the field? Because we all see it when we're watching, when y'all are on the field together, but even off the field, whether it's in the weight room, going to different events with UTD athletics, or even just around campus.
Yeah, so I know specifically I'll talk about my roommates to start. Like, for me, freshman year, I didn't really live on campus or anywhere near off campus. I was living with my parents, like 30 minutes away because of COVID and stuff. And I feel like that kind of had a big disconnect between me and the team, because I would only see them, obviously, during practice. But sometimes I'm lazy, like driving and stuff. So, like, if people want to do stuff on the weekend, I was like, all right, I have to make sure a lot of people are there if I'm going to drive up here. But yeah, definitely living with the guys for the last 3 years, I think it's definitely helped us grow, like, as a team, knowing, like, what we're going to do on the field, like their behaviors and stuff, if they're feeling good throughout their day, when to cheer them up and everything. So just for my roommates, I think that's been a blessing living with them,
Sure.
It's helped me grow and help them grow. And then just being with the team too, these are going to be, like, my friends, like, when I'm out of college, older, like, I'm going to be like, hey, let me call this one guy. I'm going to be doing that. So, yeah, I just love being with the team. I just knew I had to go somewhere to play soccer because it's my family now.
Right.
And I know her. She always talks about. He's like, these are my best men. They're going to be your best mans and stuff for your wedding and stuff. So I know. I just love playing with the guys every day. Love going out there working and competing. Who doesn't love to compete, honestly?
Oh yeah, for
so
sure.
I do this.
I know for me that was probably the biggest thing that kept me around the game for so long. Just the relationships I had with, I would call them my teammates, but they really turned into brothers for me.
Yeah.
So I can tell it's kind of the same thing for you. You're from Frisco.
Yeah, Frisco.
Let's talk about that.
The hard parts, the hardest.
The hard, yeah.
The hardest. Yeah, so I'm originally from Tampa, Florida. So
Okay.
I lived there
South
for the
Florida.
first 10 years.
Florida Jit.
Yeah. Florida Jit. The 813. No, I'm playing. But yeah, so originally from there, and then me and my family moved up here when I was in 5th grade. It was me and my middle brother. My oldest brother already went off to college and stuff. So I kind of resonate more with Texas. I'm here from 10 years old to 23. Ooh, let me not add a year. 22. I was about to say 23 for a second. 22. So I've been here for the last 12 years. So I definitely love Frisco. It was a nice neighborhood growing up. I had some good friends there. The high school sports it was fun playing there, high school soccer and stuff like that. I know our football is like pretty big there and stuff. It's probably our biggest sport. I almost played football.
Why didn't you?
My mom didn't want me getting injured.
That's why I didn't. That's why I didn't.
That's fair.
I
That's why I
played
didn't.
7-on-7 ninth grade year though. I was a demon, tight end. But yeah, high school, just Frisco is fun. I go back and visit my family like every week and stuff, or every other week. It's not too far, 30 minutes and stuff. So yeah, I love Frisco. But you're from Houston,
I'm from Sugar Land, Texas. It's a suburb out of Houston.
H-Town. No.
I'm a Houston hater, by the way. Shout out to my Dallas fans.
I'm not going to entertain it right now.
No, because
We're not going to get into this.
every Houston person just, you know what, I'm not even going to get into it. Sorry.
Agree
Continue.
to disagree.
Yeah.
Kayson, how you feel about Houston, man?
I don't know. I think Dallas is better, honestly. The Breakfast Club, though, it's good in Houston.
Breakfast Club is
I'll
gas.
give you
What is the
that.
Breakfast Club?
To any
You
comments
gotta
listening
go.
to this from Houston, if you haven't been to the Breakfast Club, go.
You got to go before it's even open.
Yeah, you got to
wanna
show up
actually
because the
get
line
in.
will
Yeah.
be very,
Is
very
it
long.
like
Keith Lee
Waffle
just went there
House?
too recently, so
Who did?
Keith Lee.
For real.
Yeah, he just went there, so lines are already long. It's gonna be even worse now.
It's like Waffle House, but better.
Yeah, it's gas.
Yeah, you need to go.
Is it ghetto?
It's in downtown.
It's in downtown.
So it's got to be good.
Exactly.
Nah, it's Houston. We're nice over there.
No, y'all are... Okay. Whatever.
Kayson. Great season this year. First team selection. Why don't you tell us a little bit about not just so much what went into the, what got you that award, but even the preparation that goes behind that. And as a student athlete in general, because, all three of us here know playing college sports ain't easy.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the work, most of the work that you do is going to be away from the field. And it's not going to be all about athletics. It's going to be a lot of mental work, whether that's mental health with yourself, knowing the game, different scenarios that are coming around. So how do you kind of go about handling that? And then how do you think that kind of translated to your performance this season?
Definitely the past 2 off seasons, I put in a lot of time. Not necessarily like individual, like working on my own, but I'll join teams and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So these past couple off seasons, usually we'll have captains-led practices, or like the upperclassmen will get like the underclassmen, come out and train. We'll usually do that Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then I've been joining a UPSL team, and they're called Texas Spurs. It's out in Allen. It's like 20 minutes away. So we train Tuesday, Thursdays there, and then we start that in January also, and our season like games and stuff probably start, I think it's like around March. So like from March on, I'm going Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Maybe either a game on Friday or a practice Friday, then a game on the weekend or something like that.
Just
so
working.
Yeah, I've been going like 5-6 days for the past 2 years in the off season. It's been a while, and kind of takes a toll like up to like towards the summer and stuff, because I've been working in the summer too. So having all that on top of each other, you gotta be really determined, to wake up and discipline, keep to that schedule. I do that with the gym as well. I think the gym has helped me out a lot. Like, I don't know if you remember when I came in freshman year. Not that I was small. I'm
Bro
not
was
gonna
so
say it.
tiny.
No, I wasn't
Bro was
small.
actually, he was so small.
I wasn't that small. I had to clear that up first, because Hirsch always
That's low
tells
growth
it to
for
me.
real.
All right. So yeah, I came in freshman year. I was like a lot skinnier than I was now, and I saw the upperclassman Merrick. I don't know if you met Merrick.
Yeah, yeah.
And Donnie, he's pretty big too.
Miss Donnie.
And Merrick was a beast, like on the field, and because he would just like run over people. He's like so big and stuff. And I was like, dang, if I want to be good, I got to get like that, big like that. So after that freshman year, that summer, like I always wanted to go to gym, but I just didn't know what to do in the gym, honestly, if I'm being honest. So I just needed like a group to go with first. And so my high school friends were working out in the summer. So I hopped in with them, learned like all the workouts, what I should be doing and stuff. And then kind of was like set from there. And I think that really helped.
Was it like mostly soccer specific, or you were just trying to get big?
Just trying to get bigger. I ain't gonna lie. I was just trying to get
in
big. Sometimes I do like a little soccer movements. I've been rehabbing like my knee, so I do like some stuff like to help around the knee, like the quads and stuff like that, or like what is it, the Bosu balance thing? You know,
Oh, yeah,
balance
Bosu
things?
balls,
I'll be
yeah.
like
I
doing
love
those
that
and
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah, they're cool.
The first time I tried that, my balance was terrible. I'm not gonna lie, it was bad.
It's my favorite thing to do.
Yeah, no, because the first time I did it was like I was doing rehab with like a trainer or whatever, and they're like, "All right, we're gonna do this," and I was on, it was like wobbling like a lot, and they're like, like looking at me like, "What's wrong?"
This guy plays college soccer.
But now I'm a professional though. Like that thing don't move now.
That's pretty good. That's
So
pretty good.
so I do like a couple of those movements maybe on leg days and stuff like that. But yeah, it was mostly just to get bigger. I can't lie. And I think it's just helped because like if someone comes in like my area and stuff like that, if like and they try to like run by me, it's just arm across and they can't do anything or something like that, or shoulder to shoulder, and I won the ball at that point pretty much. So
You
I think it's
did knock
helped a
down
lot.
some people
A
this
few
season.
people.
Yeah. No, people be sleeping on my speed. I'm not saying I'm fast, but people sleep on it a little bit. Like
Who's sleeping on your speed?
no, on the team, you should hear them. Like we be.
What do they say?
They think I'm like bottom like 10 on the team in speed.
No,
And I'll be
you're
going through the roster. Like I go names. I go like him faster. Him. I'll give him it. Him. I be going like that. I'm trying to figure out my placement and stuff. But yeah, Alan thinks he's faster than me. Hot take. That's a hot take, right?
Hot
That's
take
a
for
really
sure.
hot take.
Really?
Honestly,
Exactly.
What do you
Thank
think? What do you think? Who's faster?
You asking me?
I already know my answer.
Well,
I'm
I've been thinking
Kayson's
so long.
faster.
Oh yeah, that's okay. The thing is, I had to think about it for a little bit.
He's got
I had to
long
think about it
legs.
for a little bit.
He's got long legs.
I guess scientifically it checks out. Yeah,
Exactly.
longer
But
strides and
you
everything.
you can't say that because some people have long legs and don't know how to use them. Like they'll take like short steps like that.
Yeah.
It'll look
That's
funny.
true.
Oh yeah.
I'll also be taking my angles right, so it probably looks like I'm a little faster. But I think for the most part, I'm up there on the team. Like I'd say like middle of the park.
One thing I've never understood about soccer, and both of y'all are gonna have to help me with this.
Yeah.
I feel like if I was a defender, I would just get a yellow card every game. I don't understand how y'all actually do y'all's job.
So
Like
there's like
I don't get
different
it.
ways of getting yellow. So usually you get like a couple of fouls before they'll give you yellow, unless like you're stopping like a counter, like they're through, like could hit a pass to someone and it's
You
like a
just take
dangerous play,
somebody
you
out.
take them out. That would be yellow. And then obviously if you like 2 foot someone or something like that,
Yeah.
that'll probably be yellow.
if I'm being
It's like-
honest, getting yellows just looks fun.
No.
No,
It's so fun.
it is. It's fun to an extent.
Oh my god.
Only in
Some-
a good game.
Some of my yellows be BS, but like usually I take in some good yellows, but for the most part, like some of them it's like it's not a yellow.
Have you
I've
ever
yet
done
to
a
get a
yellow?
red card yet though. Yet to get a red.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Fifth-
no.
Really?
In my
Fifth year.
career.
Fifth
no,
year, you have to.
no.
It's the only time to do it.
Yeah, you
I
have
know.
to.
I was
Only
actually
time.
thinking about this before because Riley, he'll make fun of me. He's like, "How are you center back and never got a red ever?" I'm like,
You're a
I'm
team
just a
guy.
smart
You're a
player.
team guy. Yeah,
I'm a
like come
smart
on.
player. I don't want to put my team down, man. Like, what am I supposed
Especially
to
in the
do?
back too. I mean, come
Yeah.
on.
It's just meaning I'm a smart. I choose my right tackles. I'm not reckless.
Discipline.
That's what I see it as. They see it as I'm not aggressive enough. I don't know.
Bro knows the
It's
game.
kinda weird. Exactly.
Hey, first game of the season.
I know what to do.
Get it over with.
Yeah, get it over.
Okay,
Even
that's
better,
Protect
do it.
the box.
It would
Do it
have
like
to
in
be
a
the
preseason
next team we're
scrimmage.
playing isn't like as I don't know. It'd have to be 2 yellows. I want to get a straight red because I think that's 2 games you're out. I just like
Is that
playing
how it
out,
works?
though. Yeah. So
don't
if
know.
you get like 5 yellows, you're out for a game. If you get 2 yellows and for a red, I think you're just out 1. But if you get a straight red, it could be 2 games you're out for. So it's like
okay.
I don't want to sit out a game.
That's okay.
No, I don't want to sit out a game.
I don't think the games count next season either, right?
they don't, but I still want to play it.
That's fair.
Speaking of which, how do you feel about our whole D2 switch? I know you're not going to be here for when it's actually real, but
Yeah.
how do you feel about the athletic department moving that way?
I think it's good for like the school in general, but for me at least, I wish it either happened like 5 years ago so I could play D2 or it happened like 3 years later so I could compete for a championship. But I think just for like future for the school, it's a lot better. I wish I could be playing during then, because it would be like harder competition. You know, you could get scholarship and stuff. And we're getting a new stadium.
We are.
Well, I could have played in that.
We'll have an alumni game. Don't worry.
Yeah,
You can get a red
I'll
card
have to
there.
cook. Nah, I can't. I was like, that's a great idea at first. I was like, no, you can't do that. Nah, but it's tempting. I'm joking. Yeah, but you know, like we're by the apartments over there, where it's big space they like took out. I think that's where the stadium is going.
I thought that's where there was gonna be like some type of jail.
What?
It was because there was a sign that said a offender recovery system thing over there, and I was like,
For
oh,
what?
okay, this isn't a soccer field. They're just making some type of criminal. I don't know.
That would actually be. Imagine having that on like college.
And that's what I
campus.
thought. I thought it was stupid, but maybe I just can't read. I don't know. But
I'm pretty sure it's the same. Because at first I thought they were like taking out some of the soccer fields to make like the
That's
practice.
what I
fields.
thought.
that's what they're
I
doing.
thought.
They're taking out that
Yeah.
other side.
Like
That's what
the-
track is going to be.
The track
So it's
field.
all gonna be the same facility, or two
I thought they were
different?
gonna be together. It was gonna be like a big stadium, like the track field, the soccer field inside
Yeah.
of it, and then
That's
like
what I think. It
building
is.
with the locker rooms in there and stuff too.
Should be pretty.
Oh, locker rooms in there?
Yeah,
Oh, that'd be
locker rooms
sick.
like that would be sick.
That'd be
Which is
so
good
nice.
because like I know like a lot of times where we're like traveling to like these bigger schools like Boston and Virginia, all there. It's because they said we don't have the facilities to like host those teams here. Because like our locker rooms like here, our
All the way-
fields all the way
yeah.
over there, so they don't want to come here.
I mean, it's a nice
So-
warm up.
Yeah, I know.
It's a nice.
Let's go
I
walk.
personally don't see anything wrong with our facilities, but
I think
that's
they're
that's
nice,
their excuse. Yeah, I love it.
especially compared to the other schools.
Mm.
I've seen worse. It could be worse.
Do y'all mostly play on turf or grass? Just like in y'all's experience over here, mostly
Yeah,
grass.
like
now?
at UTD, right?
Yeah.
Mostly grass for sure. The only ones I could think of is like
I think Centenary has
McMurray.
turf. No,
yeah, Centenary and Surf, McMurray, Centenary. I think
That's
it,
it.
right?
Yeah, I feel like
In
everybody
our
else
conference,
grass.
at least, that's it.
I'm a big turf guy.
You like turf?
I don't know how it is for soccer.
The turf burns suck.
No, that's the
Turf
worst
burns
part.
suck.
You
I
go
went-
home burning.
When we went to Trinity, we were practicing on their softball field, and the softball was turf. Like all of it was turf. I couldn't imagine like sliding to a base and stuff. That's
No,
probably
softball on
hurt.
turf is crazy.
Yeah, no, that's
It's
crazy.
that's too small. Because the thing about
Yeah.
on turf with baseball and softball, like, and I guess with soccer probably too, like the ball skips. You
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
It like speeds up.
Oh yeah.
So like I can't imagine playing softball, like playing third, and
for
just
like,
like
for soccer, it's like different. I feel like it depends how much turf is on the field. I get like if it's like a lower
Yeah.
turf or a higher turf,
Yeah,
like the ball
same.
bounces different.
yeah.
and
It
stuff
also
that.
depends like which
Sucks.
turf it is. You know, like,
Yeah.
all the different types.
Oh, that's right. Concordia has turf too. I forgot.
Yeah.
That made me think because they have like thick turf, so like the ball bounces so weird. And I hate it. I don't know. I just hate playing on turf in general. I think like me, I still like turf burns.
No,
Turf
that's
burns
the
is
worst
scary.
part.
Yeah. And it gets hot.
It does get hot.
In the summer? It's
We're in
like
Texas,
20
so we're
degrees
used to that.
worse.
No.
Yeah.
You never get used to it. You never do.
Dallas people.
That summer
What's that
this
supposed to mean?
no, not even this year. Last year before when it was like 100 degrees for like 90 days in a row. That was awful.
That was a
That's
time.
not- That was this year too, right?
It wasn't like as
It's
bad, but like
Last year was crazy.
yeah.
Either way, it's still hot.
Yeah,
But I'm
no, it's
not
hot.
enjoying it.
But
That
imagine
whole
being that hot doing the football all season thing in the summers.
thanks mom for not letting me play football.
Yeah, no, for real.
No, no.
Now the snow week last year was sick too.
That was February, right?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
late. Like that's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that should be happening right now. If you
No,
ask
no,
me.
like I
so-
like always pray for those when they happen.
I really don't remember.
You don't
snow.
remember the
You don't
snow
remember
week?
snowing?
No.
We're off school for like an entire week.
It
I'm
was
pretty sure
really
it was
2
like-
weeks.
Oh,
Was it
yes, I
two?
do remember.
Yeah.
I do remember.
It's happened the last 2 years. You better go 3
Yeah.
for 3.
And it gets better every
Yeah,
year.
no, for real.
It gets better every year.
It
Honestly,
needs to
last
happen
year was
again.
worse than the year before. Because the year before it was pretty snow. Last year was like just
It was
It was like
treacherous.
ice kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Last year, right?
you were like skating around campus pretty
Yeah.
much.
I remember hitting what was it, like a 2-mile walk to Walmart for whatever reason.
Huh?
Because you can't
Wait,
drive.
what?
You can't drive.
2 miles?
So what did you
Or it's like a
need
mile
to
and a
get?
half.
Yeah. What?
Oh, we're bored, so we're like,
Oh,
let's
let's
try
walk
cooking
to
mac and
Walmart.
cheese. So we gotta go buy mac and cheese.
You could have gone to 7-Eleven, got some Kraft
No,
Easy
but
Mac.
it's-
That's just me.
Nah.
Were you on
No,
campus?
we wanted a real cook. No, we're at the house.
Oh, y'all going
so
for real?
then- yeah, you couldn't go to 7-Eleven.
No, we could.
Well, 7-Eleven's closer than
there's Another
Walmart.
there's another 7-Eleven, the one on Campbell and Coit. Well, it's about the same distance.
Yeah,
now
it's
I
the
think
same.
About it. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it's about the same. Yeah, it was better.
How long did it take y'all to get there?
Oh, I don't know. We were just having a good time walking. It probably took
calm
like
stroll.
what 30, 40 minutes, something like that.
On a bunch of ice.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're slipping everywhere.
Nah, it wasn't that bad.
No?
I was hitting the gritty and stuff like that, so it was pretty cool. That was when the gritty was like
Oh,
fire
yeah,
back
yeah,
then.
I forgot about the
Fire
gritty.
back then.
I forgot
So I
about
was just
that.
hitting the gritty on the walk and stuff. It was fun.
That's wild.
Yeah. There was people driving though. That's so crazy. I would never drive on ice. That's
No.
probably
Yeah.
the last thing I would do.
That's asking for an accident. Like,
No,
I can't
for
do
real.
it.
Not until I have to,
Yeah,
at least.
I don't think I'll ever.
I want to go up
Oh.
north, like,
Oh, you wanna go
like
north?
at some point in my life.
Where north? I was
I think,
thinking
like-
Chicago, low key.
Yeah.
I want to go there.
Chicago.
So
I want to
bad.
visit Chicago. I don't know if I
Yeah.
could live there. I want to live in, like, Washington, maybe Seattle, maybe even Portland.
Washington?
Yeah.
What's in Washington?
Portland's nice, right?
There's a bunch of nature.
Yeah.
All the trees and
The
whatnot.
scenery.
There's
stuff.
trees outside right now.
Yeah, but it's not the
It's
same.
not the, yeah,
it's not the
even
same.
Close, not even
You
close.
go to Colorado.
Colorado's sick too.
Colorado has more stuff to do than Washington.
I went to Colorado for the first time last year, and
It's
I will be back.
You will be.
I will be
You
back.
skiing and stuff, snowboarding.
No, one of my best
Shit.
friends used to go to D1 up there in Greeley, northern Colorado.
That's
So
fire.
I went and visited some of his guys, and they
I've
showed me
never
around.
been up there.
I never seen a
Uh,
mountain before until that trip.
Well, actually,
That's
no.
an experience.
I've seen Mount
It's-
Rainier up in. That's in Washington, right? I don't know. It's somewhere out there. Because my brother played. He was playing like summer league. It's Portland. He's up in Portland.
Portland, Oregon.
I think so. No, maybe. Yeah, I think it was wherever Mount Rainier is. I know. Okay, yeah, it's one of the. It's one of the biggest mountains in the world. And so like yeah,
That's
so you could
crazy.
see it when flying over too. And then we went and drove up and saw it. So it was
That's
pretty
so
nice.
cool.
Yeah, no, I'm not like I like nature, but like I'm not a huge nature guy. But like seeing it was pretty nice. Just seeing how big it was.
I would do that.
I didn't think I was a nature guy until I went to Colorado, personally.
The Great Sand Dunes, you gotta go.
See, you've been,
it's
not
like,
me.
It's the coolest thing ever. It's like going to like the desert, but not the desert. It's like Aladdin, but not Aladdin. You know what I mean?
No, I kind of.
You get it? Yeah. It's the same vibe, but not.
He look at me like that.
I don't know how to explain it. You just have to.
I was following until the Aladdin part.
No, because that's the first thing I thought of. You know, I see a sand dune or something, and sand. I think Aladdin.
No, I'm
There's
so
sand dunes in Oklahoma.
Is it?
No,
Don't talk about Oklahoma.
is that confirmed?
Don't. Actually, there's not. It's not sand dunes, right? It's just like it's like a beach.
Well,
Not a beach, but like
little
flat.
hills,
Flat with a bunch of sand.
flat with sand.
A bunch of sand.
You could go anywhere but
Flat sand.
Oklahoma, and you'd be fine.
It's crazy. That's the place I went.
That's
Anyway,
unfortunate.
uh,
I want to talk about something out of soccer, unsoccer related. Childhood.
Childhood.
Yeah. Give me your favorite memory from childhood.
You're gonna make me have to think of this one. Does anyone want to go before me while I think?
yeah, you can go first. You asked the question.
Okay.
Let's try to
There's so many memories though. I don't know. As a kid, I used to. I'm really just gonna put this out there, but I used to drink salad dressing because I thought it was like I thought it was eating vegetables because I would drink Italian dressing because
That's okay though. If there's any dressing to drink, it have to be Italian.
yeah, and I would have a lot left over after eating the salad, so I just drink the rest of the dressing. And
No, that's
I
crazy.
thought I was being healthy. I thought I was being healthy because it looked like it had vegetables in it, with the little red and green pieces in
I
it.
guess technically, yeah. Well,
So yeah, that's me in a nutshell, I guess.
that's your favorite childhood memory. I was thinking about like something like all uplifting and whatnot. Now I feel like I gotta do
No,
something different.
but it's my favorite. It's not my favorite, but it's one of my favorites because life was simple back then. Like you could just like do whatever and live life. But now I have to like study and get a job and drive.
Growing up.
That's a great point. Yeah,
Yeah.
growing up's tough.
Yeah, it's simple,
It's tough.
simple life.
Mm-hmm.
These really are our best years. Life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting old. I'm 22 now.
No, don't say it.
I'm 21.
22
Yeah,
also.
and
I'm a youngin.
Yeah. Are you graduating soon?
this semester.
Yeah.
But I'm starting my
Congrats.
master's
Yeah.
next
Yeah.
semester.
Yeah, we're getting old. We're getting old.
We're up there.
You're
We're
still a
up
little
there for
baby.
sure.
Yeah,
Little kid.
I just
You're
turned
just 21.
just 21 as of like 5 months ago.
Oh, real recent.
Yeah, July. What?
I'm sorry, that's just so funny to me. I can't help but laugh.
And so you're
because
younger
such a
than-
baby.
No,
I'm younger
no.
than everybody.
I was
dude.
gonna say,
like
Gavin's younger than you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he turned in August.
Mr. Smith!
Baby. All right.
No, he young.
No.
It was hard.
I feel like, see, like since
Still
Naia went a
thinking of
completely
one.
different direction, I had to like think about mine now.
You can say
But I'm
whatever.
still thinking
Well,
about
I feel like
Just say
before I
first
was
thing that comes to your head.
before I was like an athletics guy, I was a music, band, theater, choir kid. I was a big fine arts kid, and because of that, and I'm also a gamer, I would just rip Guitar Hero for like 8 hours a day
Oh,
because I didn't have anything else to do. Like I'd go to baseball practice, I'd go to rehearsal, and I'd come home and play Guitar Hero. And it got to the point where I like memorized like songs on like medium and hard mode. Like I could play without looking at the screen. And it got to the point where I would have my parents sit in front of the TV, and I would throw little concerts. I would make a little playlist, but I would be like behind. They'd be in front of the TV, and I would just play for them. And honestly, like it's real clutch that they participated. Because me personally, as a parent or as a sibling, I don't know if I could sit through it.
I couldn't.
That's just me though.
Shout out to your parents, though. That's pretty nice.
That was really nice of them.
Do you play guitar now?
I do play. I actually just broke.
Nice.
I just broke a guitar string 2 nights ago.
No.
So I need to.
That's what.
Yeah, there's some maintenance that needs to be done.
So I got 2 parts. I don't really remember it because it was like I'm a young child, but my parents always tell me stories of my brothers. But basically, when I was real young, like, because you're supposed to start talking when you're like 3 or something like that, or something. I don't know, somewhere along the lines. But whenever you're really supposed to start talking, like I never talked or whatever. Like I was just quiet. So like my parents would always think something's wrong with me and stuff. They would get like, those people would come talk to me like and stuff. But then I go back home just not say a word. And they'd always like try to get me to talk. But then now my brothers make jokes. I don't shut up and stuff.
You were saving the words, you know?
Yeah, no,
yeah.
They're like, bro, you like saved everything. Now you just keep yapping and stuff. They're like, just don't shut up.
Are you
But,
the
like,
youngest?
Yeah, I'm the youngest out of 2.
Makes sense.
And just hearing those stories is kind of funny. And then the other part to that, when I was younger, I'm still like this because I go to sleep kind of early, like 10,
Same.
11-ish
Yep.
and stuff.
Yep.
Like, I don't know how people go to sleep like 3 a.m. just doing nothing. Just sitting
I can tell you how.
That's
it
insane.
just makes no
No,
sense.
no.
But so I always go early even now. And like back then, like if my parents like took me over to a family friend's house or something, or neighbor's house, like if it got dark outside, I'd be like, it's time to go and stuff. And then they'd be like, all right, just wait. I'd be like, no, it's time to go. And I wouldn't stop until we left so I could go to bed. So just hearing these stories back are kind of funny. I don't remember it really that much, but that's just
Dang.
funny thinking of it. Like,
Nice
it's time
goodness,
to
man.
go.
I never would have thought that you just didn't talk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I don't think anyone would ever think of that. Me
Yeah.
too.
You
Honestly.
give big energy, very confident energy, which is good for the most part, you know?
For the most part.
Yeah, for the most part,
Yeah.
you got to be confident. If you're not confident, then everything sucks.
I don't know if I'm that confident. I guess like around people I know, I'm like confident talking. I just need to be more extroverted. Like, getting out there, meeting people.
Would you say you're extroverted or not extroverted?
It's weird.
Introverted.
Ooh, I think I'm introverted. Like sometimes I like staying in,
Mhm.
staying in and stuff, then going out. I like being to myself. But I'm also extroverted if I know people and stuff. Know
So
the
you
people
can
around.
switch.
Yeah, so I can switch back and forth.
Introverted, extrovert.
Yeah, basically. I'm more.
Introverted.
I would say I'm more introverted. I feel like.
Or would it be extroverted, introvert?
No, introverted, extroverted.
I think that's better.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I feel like I'm kind of the same.
You're right,
With people I'm cool with, but also like I also don't I don't think I have a problem talking to people.
Yeah, no, I don't have
It's
like
weird.
that much of a problem, but I want to be more extroverted. I
Mhm.
think it's like your network, or network is your net worth.
It's always
I
nice.
thought I said it wrong for a second. Yeah, but just want to put my name out there sometimes. Just meet everyone I can. Find people you like.
You had
It's
an
pretty cool.
internship this summer, no?
Yeah, I'm going back to Chase again for this.
You're at
summer.
Chase?
Yeah.
How was
Chase.
that?
It was pretty fun. I got with a. It was kind of funny. My manager's like really cool. He played basketball back in the day.
Over here?
No, he played at North Florida. They're pretty good, I think, at basketball. It was like in 2003, so just like talking to him, we like immediately. He's like, "Yeah, I saw you're an athlete and stuff. I used to be an athlete too, so I think it will work." And then he's like he looked just like my dad or something like that. He could like he's like 6. No, that's like a weird way of saying it, but like he's like 6'4" too. He's black too as well, and then he doesn't have any hair though, so. I like my hair. He said he used to have like he said he used to have like dreads like me too back when he was in high school, but he's like or college but he's like, oh, it's time to get into working and stuff. He's like, gotta shave it off.
That's gonna be you one day.
No, I think I might cut my hair off like next summer. Okay, I might.
Like what are we looking at? Like this or like?
Yeah, like somewhere like around there. I don't know if I could go all the way yet.
I can't, dude. I tried it. I had this crazy thought in my head sophomore year. I'm gonna shave my head. Yeah. Never again.
Never again.
It's gonna stay like this till I lose it. I swear.
Do you feel
so
lighter?
you're making me regret.
Oh, you've never felt the breeze of walking out after. It's like, dude, like it's. Oh my god. It's like a cold wind. Just. It's like being in Colorado, but like without a beanie on.
I know what you're saying.
Wait,
yeah.
So I shouldn't cut my hair off. Is what you're saying? Because I've
Do what
been
you
growing
want,
my
man.
hair for like
Yeah.
5-6 years.
Do what you want.
Do what you want.
Ooh, I have a question. What products do you use? Do
So-
you use any products?
I do, yeah.
Good.
It's whatever my mom gives me. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be like, Mom, I need something for my hair. She's like, all right.
What does your mom give you? What is your mom?
I think Ken too. I think.
Okay.
I think. So I have like 2 different ones. I have one that's like leave-in conditioner, and then one. What's the other one? I don't know. I forget what the other one.
Shampoo, moisturizer,
All that jazz.
Yeah. I have, like, all
curling
that.
cream.
Everything I
Yeah,
use, I got for her.
That I have like the oil stuff you put on your scalp. I have
Yeah.
that. Yeah, like
Okay, good.
all those. So whatever, like my mom will like just give me stuff to use. She's like,
Okay.
make sure you put on like every day or every other day or something like
Your
that.
mom is a good woman.
Yeah.
She's amazing. Cause some men use the 4-in-1 type of thing.
Oh, I know.
Shampoo, deodorant, body wash, face wash, hand sanitizer, all in one bottle. And I think that's
Yeah,
the
it just
craziest
doesn't
thing
work
ever.
out. I don't think.
How does it
Doesn't
work?
make any sense. I don't know. Some
It's kind
people
of
use
interesting. I'm not gonna lie.
I want to know how it works. How is it okay for all those things?
it. I don't know. I don't make it. I just thought it was interesting and stupid. So I wanted to ask.
Well, you ever thought of getting like growing out your hair really long, getting like twists?
For a time,
You did?
for a little time, but then I pretty much the way my hair is, and when I was playing at the time, I always had a hat on.
Yeah.
It was just really hard to grow it out the right way without like
That
so
makes
much
sense.
effort into keeping it right.
Mm-hmm.
Especially like freshman year, I probably wasn't even taking care of my hair that much. 'Cause I was at the field so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm jealous of y'all. I'm jealous of y'all. Y'all didn't have to wear hats while y'all play because it makes stuff so much harder.
My head's too big for a hat, so like
Facts.
It's like
you
we're
didn't have to agree. Just let it go.
No, that's one thing that maybe like cutting my hair like could help with. Like I can't wear hats either. Like I don't know if it's because I have a big head or like.
And that's okay, yeah. Yeah.
I've always wanted to wear hats. I just can't. I
Same.
can't.
I think it's a nice vibe,
Yeah.
No, my hat
On
used to
the
be
face?
crazy. You'd take the hat off and it would just, like, the amount of directions everything's in, it's bad.
That's what I wonder with like football players, like their helmets and stuff. Like you think it's like similar kind of
I would wear a shiesty mask if I was playing football, so like that's just me.
like under your helmet.
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff? Oh my
that's
God.
just me. I'd be dripped out for real.
I think
Stop.
I thought
Stop.
back in middle school the cleanest thing I thought was like the visor, like people wearing those.
Oh, dude, you know what used to get me in middle school?
Oh, I forgot about
The
that.
visors were so
That was a
clean.
vibe.
For me in middle school was the or I guess I mean I never played, but I used to love and do to like wear like the one sleeve on the leg.
One sleeve. You like the one
the
sleeve?
leg?
I thought
Yeah,
you meant
one
the
sleeve.
arm.
No, one sleeve on the leg. Like
See,
that was
that's
tough
Houston.
to me.
That's Houston.
That's Houston.
That's tough to
days.
me.
Come on now.
That's
But
We're
then-
talking about basketball.
Well, no, in football, but then in
Football.
basketball, I also liked the one sleeve, but it was because Alonzo, because that's what he was rocking.
Who?
Lonzo Ball.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
the
yeah,
Chino-
Big baller
yeah.
brand.
Yeah, Chino Hills videos.
Yeah.
I want to be like him for real. Now I'm here.
I don't know if you know him, but Greg Brown, you know that guy? He's in the NBA now, I think. He's in the NBA. He played for like Vandergrift, and somehow we played him in my high school. I didn't know who he was before then.
Uh-huh.
Everyone's like, how do you not know him? He's literally the number 9 recruit in like the country and stuff. I was like, what? But yeah, he wears the one sleeve on. It was like his right leg or something. But he's like 6'9", just an athletic freak. Like they literally had plays where they'd set a screen for him on the inbound pass. He runs backside, slob it to him off the pass. Like he was insane.
Do you? Oh yeah, were you done? I'm sorry.
No, yeah, I was done. I was gonna talk about how good he was and stuff. But
You and the teammates always go to like different sports games over here, no?
Yeah.
I've seen y'all around.
Yeah.
Out of every other team over here, any sport, who do you think has the best drip for their sport?
Best drip?
And Naia, feel free to. You can also answer this because you're at every game too. I'm gonna come out and say like,
Don't say baseball.
no,
I
I'm
say
not.
men's basketball.
Which guy though? If you can pick it out. For me, it's got to be Donnie. Donnie on the basketball team.
That's not Donovan Sullivan or something. Or,
Shooter. Well, that's called Shooter. His last name's Shooter, but
yeah.
he's Shooter.
He's pretty dripped out.
I want to be like him.
Yeah, he's pretty dripped out. I'll give him one.
I've given him a few buckets in my day. Just saying.
All right.
Okay.
Let's stop.
I have witnesses. I have
Actually,
witnesses.
wait, I have seen
You are
one.
not tough.
I've seen one.
I can't speak for myself because I suck. So.
But I think he was kind of letting you like have your moment.
The second time was after. It was last year. It had to be last year over Christmas break when they were, or Thanksgiving break when they came down to Houston while I was back home. They were playing UST.
Oh.
So after the
St.
game,
Thomas.
they cleared the court and everything. And while they were walking, I was like, "Hey, Donnie,
All right.
let's run."
But the cameras aren't on, right?
Nah, you can ask. I have eyewitnesses. I swear. Rob Wade. You can ask Nick. You can ask Cody. You can ask Nam. They all saw it.
So you got him after the game, though. His legs are like tired. You know, he's fatigued.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
exactly what
You were fresh.
I wouldn't say that.
That doesn't count.
Yeah.
Doesn't count.
Even if like you do have the witnesses, yeah, it doesn't count.
I gave him a buck. That's all that matters.
One bucket.
Just one.
Wow.
I cut it after that because I knew I wasn't getting another one.
Ooh. Also with this basketball, so me and Keon, I've been telling him we're gonna 1v1 in basketball. Who you guys got?
Low
Honestly,
key,
Keon's
young
pretty
sneaky,
good.
bro.
Yeah, I'm bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Keon.
But I think I'll still give him
Put
a
my money on
bucket.
Keon.
I think I'll still give him a bucket. I don't know.
Keong's one of our trainers.
Yeah.
He's really cool.
He's my favorite. You've seen him in videos.
He has been in videos, and he'd give
He's
Kayson a
dog.
lot of.
No, he
buckets.
would not.
That's good.
Look, this is the game plan. I get the ball, I turn around, back him down to the post. All right, it's not
Oh,
pretty
it's-
basketball.
It didn't
It's
surprise
not pretty,
me.
but that's what's gonna happen.
Hey,
Then
that's
he's
how
gonna
you do
get.
it.
Think I'm gonna do that every time. I pull up, make it. I might miss a couple, but I'll make one.
A couple.
I'll
Honestly,
make
that's a
one.
good plan. Not gonna lie.
It's a salt. That's my go-to right now. I just need to get a couple shots up before the 1v1. You know, get loose and stuff. You know, work on the jumper.
I'll rebound for
figure out
you.
the game. No, that's my job. Like if we're actually playing 2v2s, that's my job. You can shoot.
Well, I said if we're running ones, you got to warm up. But if we're
Yeah.
playing,
Oh, you meant that? Like,
yeah.
rebound my-
Oh no, if we're
Nah.
playing twos, it's gonna be like my park, dude. Just straight pick and rolls
Pick and
only.
rolls?
Pick and rolls only. I'll feed
That's-
you too.
What's your feeling on jorts?
I love jean shorts.
I'm not gonna wear that till I'm like 50.
Well, y'all are guys. I mean, I feel like jean shorts on guys is weird.
Yeah, me personally, you wouldn't.
Like
catch me
if
with
you're
them.
wearing them like the what do they call it, 5-inch inseam or whatever the
yeah.
heck.
Oh yeah.
If it's that short, then that's weird. Or if they're like baggy, that's weird.
There's no good
I
way
just
to wear
think
'em.
it's just weird for men
Yeah,
in
you
general.
think?
Unless you're John Cena.
John Cena,
John
bro.
Cena can rock
He's the
some
only
jean
person.
shorts.
He's the only man in this world that should be wearing those today. I'm gonna come out and
I
say it.
love John Cena. I miss him. He's in movies now.
He does movies now?
Yeah,
I've never seen him.
He's killing
Never
it.
seen it.
Netflix. That's what you gotta do. He's all over Netflix.
Never seen him.
that.
Never seen him.
Didn't even
Okay.
know he was acting now.
Whatever. Anyway,
You just
I'll
can't
take
see
it.
him.
did you ask because you have jean shorts?
No, I just everyone like everyone like just this controversy with jorts, and I mean I remember Gavin came back from the break summer break with jorts, and everyone was laughing at it.
That's something he would do though.
Poor Gavin.
That's something he would do though.
I didn't say
I
I
support
thought
him.
they were fine, but
I support him.
Gavin's pregame talks are crazy.
No, they get us hyped up.
They get me hyped
get
up, and I'm just
hyped.
like watching.
I remember last year, like you know the Chief Keef intro. It's like Chief Keef this, Chief Keef that.
Oh, yeah.
But he didn't know that back then. Or it was like 2021 when we played Trinity, and he wasn't able to make it. I think he was sick or something. And he typed in our group meet chat. He's like, guys, I hear all the talk about Trinity. Trinity this, Trinity that. No. But he didn't even know he did that.
No
like everyone
way.
after us, like right, chief keeper.
That's actually so cool.
No, but he gets us hyped up every pregame speech and stuff. He comes up with new
Shout out
ways
to
every
Shaq.
time. He comes up with new ways. Vaughn was pretty good too last year. He got us hyped up and stuff. Like I think that's just how you have to get into the game, you know. Fire pregame speech, you know.
I guess.
You don't.
Does it ever get annoying?
Nah.
damn,
No,
Shaq.
If anything, I like I laugh at it too. I mean, like, it's funny and stuff. You know, it gets me. Like if you're laughing and stuff, you know, you get the nerves out a little bit too. So I think it's just beneficial either way. Either if I'm laughing or I'm like, I'm hyped up. and
Would you
stuff.
ever do one?
Oh
You
no,
gonna be
I've thought
upset?
of doing some, but like, I don't think people take me serious enough for that. I know, like, you know how like after we break with like the whole team, we go in like our little huddle with the starters and stuff. I know Aiden Curry, like during the tournament, he'd say like after each game, he's like, make sure you promise to yourself and everyone around you like this isn't the last time we play with each other. And I think like that kind of motivated us to go too. It's like
About to make me cry, man.
Yeah.
No,
that's
yeah,
so
like-
nice.
I want to keep going and playing, but like
Oh, yeah.
after we won the championship, like going in the locker room knowing that we still had to practice and play, like I was like, we've never gone this far before. I was like, yo, this feels weird.
How was that whole like postseason run? I know I keep coming back to it, but
Oh, that postseason
just
was
like
was surreal. Like, cause I don't know if you know, like our entire 4 years, like before that, we lost in the semis like every year.
yeah,
And so like we thought it was like, so like I thought like we had a really good class, like my class with like all this stuff. I thought we are like individually like really good. But like the second we came, we stopped winning. So we're like, are we the curse or like is something wrong with us? And like after every year, Hirsch is like, because we like for the champions, like whether it's a regular season or conference, like they put the picture up in the wall or the locker room, and he's like, do not be one of those groups where it's like a big gap. Because I think it was like it went like 2004, then 2 years without, then 2007, and then from 2007 on, they didn't win anything to 2014. He's like. I coached them and stuff like that. They had really good players, but they didn't win. Do not be like those groups. Like, and this was our last year to do it, so we're like,
yeah.
come on, guys, like we can't do it. Be
Clutched
like
up.
them. And so we clutched up there.
Oh, yeah.
Finally on the wall. I even brought that up to him like at my meetings. Like, yeah, like we always thought about that. Like our class is a curse. Like I didn't want us to be like no pictures on there. He's like. Yeah, I was like, now I gotta come with a new speech next year or whatever. He's like, can't use that.
Good luck,
What is it gonna
Hirsch.
use? I mean, the games don't count, so I feel like
Yeah.
the motivation's kind of.
It's different.
It should still be there.
Yeah, I know a couple people are transferring and stuff, but like I know he wants to like develop the young talent for next year and stuff. Since like he didn't really specifically say it to me, but I know he's saying to people like the people who usually play like 90 minutes, he'll play in probably like 60 minutes, so he could get like the younger people in and like get them ready for like when they go D2 and stuff like that. I think that's how it's gonna go. But he still wants to win, obviously.
Yeah.
He's not playing to lose. Like we want to go undefeated and stuff like that.
And you've been around too, so you're still gonna be a big
like,
part of
I
it.
don't want to lose to UMHB
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Like I'm not
You're
losing.
still gonna be a big part of just like teaching those younger guys
yeah,
also.
100%. I
So
think it would be good.
if I think that's a pretty exciting spot to be in personally.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't mind a minute cut if I'm able to kind of influence the culture going forward into like this new chapter of our athletics journey. So
It was definitely crazy because, like, I know Trey, who's Gavin's roommate or brother and stuff.
oh yeah,
He didn't know that, like, fight and stuff he went through his last 4 years. So the freshman days come in and win a championship. They're like, ah. But I think that was good for them to experience. I know Julio, who's the freshman center back, has stepped in. I think it's like huge experience for him for
Yeah.
next year.
He did
And then
good.
after we leave, like, him to teach younger guys.
Salim too.
Yeah.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
that's
Lee.
big for him. Julio balled out this year.
Oh
Yeah, he's got like that experience now, a championship ring now. He's got everything now, so
Yeah.
I think it's good for him. And then all the other freshmen too and stuff. Be good for them to know what winning feels like. You know, us it took
What
3,
winning
4
feels
years. It took 4 years for us. It's so
of y'all.
sad. Nah,
because of y'all.
it's because those
Y'all
freshmen
suffered
dogs.
for
Yeah,
that.
we suffered.
Yeah,
we
you-
suffered.
You walked so they could run.
No, on everything.
Yeah.
Now they're gonna be winning. Like once we're gone, I'm gonna see UTD's won this, on that. Like,
Yeah.
That was me.
But yeah, it feels good getting that win. And we won the last ever ASC championship, you know.
Yeah, that's nice.
I'm all about stocks and stuff. Not really, but it's time to invest in that, you know, trophy. Supply's gone, so
Yep.
demand's gonna be high.
Yeah.
We're gonna get rich.
What's your major? Your
Finance.
finance.
Finance
So
major
finance. Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm a marketing major too. I'd be doing that too. But
I mean, I like
Ooh.
money.
yeah, money's
Like,
cool.
I don't
Who
be
doesn't
talking
love
about
money?
it like y'all do.
Nah, I don't be talking about it like that. It's just a
You
side
talk about
note.
money more than anybody sitting on this couch right now.
Because it's important.
It is important.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about like the way you guys talk about it.
He's talking about investment. Generational wealth.
Exactly.
No,
What do
but
you-
y'all just like talk about. That's not what I mean. Whatever. Anyway, why are you doing your 5th year? You know, like a lot of people don't do their 5th year. They're getting old.
So I think there's like a couple factors that went in. So one, I was already gonna be at school anyways because I'm gonna start my master's in the spring. So that's one factor. Two, I was really thinking because like I know a lot of people like when they graduate, they're always like, man, I wish I could have played another year. Like Kirsch always talks about this stuff too. So like I really sat down, was like, all right, if I don't play the next 5-10 years, I'm probably gonna be like, damn, I wish I could have played. It's gonna be too late by then. It's gonna be too late. So I was really thinking about it. I was like, I know like we can't really compete for anything and stuff, but I think just being on the field and competing like to get wins is enough for me. And I think I just want to go out and do that. I just love playing the game, I guess. Because I know I'll probably play too after when I'm done, like just UPS. It won't be the same like 5 days a week, trainers and stuff. It'll be like 2
Club or
times a week
something.
and stuff. But like, yeah, I really just thought like, how much would I miss it if I don't do it now later down
That's
the road?
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll just stay. You know, I'm at the school anyways. So
Yeah, you
Good
go for
point.
MBA, right?
no, I'm
Or-
gonna do master in finance.
Okay.
'Cause I tried to do the MBA, but they only started in MBA.
MBA?
MBA, yeah.
NBA?
M.
Masters.
Business
Business
administration.
So I was gonna do it, but they only started in the fall.
Yeah.
So I'd have to wait a semester, or I could start it now, but I have to do it online, and it takes longer, and I wouldn't be able to switch in person. So I was like, I'll just do a master's in finance.
Yeah.
I know my dad was just telling me, he's like, it doesn't, like, obviously you want to get in something you like, but like whatever you get, just have it on your resume and stuff so people see it. So I was like, I'll just knock out because the finance one will take me 3 semesters. So I'll do
That's
start
nice.
in the spring, do another one while we're playing in the fall, and then finish,
finish up.
and then start working in the summer.
There we go.
Yeah, so it works out the best.
Oh yeah.
That's nice.
Man with a plan.
Not too much of a plan, but a plan so far.
Something like it.
Yeah, I need
close enough.
something later down in the future.
You got time.
That's the furthest I go. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're still young and stuff.
for now. We got like 2 more years.
2 more years. And I'm gonna be growing, living on my own.
Bills.
Bills is the scariest part.
That's a yeah.
Right now I'm paying like all my groceries and stuff like that. Like not rent, my parents got that, but like even that, like I'm an
You got a
expensive
budget.
kid. I'm an expensive
Man, I
kid.
can't get this piece of cake today because it doesn't fit the budget.
No, I really stopped eating sweets when like I started paying on my own. I'm like, wow,
Yeah.
stuff is expensive these
Yeah.
days. That inflation's crazy. I remember.
I'm a little bit low on time. I have one more question for you though. I see you have your X shirt on. How was your raps looking this year?
Rest in peace.
Let's talk
Ooh.
about it.
Okay, so I use Apple Music also, so it's like replay.
Cut the
right?
camera.
But so I don't listen to music that much. I only listen to it in the car and at the gym. So like I didn't really have that many minutes on mine. But I also only listen on shuffle on my playlist. So like my thing was like pretty evened out. So the top was Drake, but it was at like what was it, 1,000 minutes or something like that. And my next is, I think it might have been Lil Tecca or something like that. My top 5 was like Lil Tecca, Lil TJ, Drake. I think YoungBoy was one of them, and then I forget the 5th.
Yeah.
But it was like they were like all pretty close because I only listened to shuffle. I think Drake was the highest because his album just came out, so I was listening to that for a little bit.
You usually listen to like all your songs on shuffle just like that? You
Yeah,
got playlists
all the
for
time.
it?
Yeah, I have a playlist. Not all my songs. I have so like I'll listen to the album one time, add the songs to my library. Then I'll listen to those songs I add again, add those to my playlist.
That's what I
to
do.
figure it out. And then I'll
That's
only
weird.
play shuffle on my playlist. Sometimes I'm lazy, like go back to listen to songs because like I only like listening to songs like I know the lyrics. So I hate listening to new songs. Like it's weird how that kind of works, but
Yeah.
yeah, I need to re-listen to the Offset album that came out recently because that was fire.
Oh, yeah.
That one was fire. But yeah, and I also like on the top songs that I played, usually like it'll be random songs that I just like found that year, and I'll play it like a bunch of times to memorize it.
That's what I do. If I find a song, I'll be like listening to it all day, like over and over, just so I can remember. That I'll like move on 2 days after that.
No, because
Get sick of it.
No, but no.
I remember when what's the Apology song, the Smooth Criminal Mike Jack or whatever. Me and Alan played that like 40 times. Like we'd play it. If we mess up, we're like, no, restart. So eventually got it right. No, but I was looking at my top songs this year, and like one was like "The Boy's a Liar," whatever the part 2, because I had to memorize that, so I had to learn that one. And Sprinter was the other one, so those are 2 random ones on the top 5 songs.
The Boy's a Liar?
Yeah, but that one's fire though. That's fire. Crazy tape.
Are we done?
Yeah, go ahead.
Anyway, Comet fans, thank you for watching and listening. Kayson, do you have any last words for the people?
Thank you for having me on the show and stuff like that. Make sure you guys keep tuning into the podcast. It's going to be a great one. And yeah, thank you for having me again.
Thanks for coming, brother.
Shit.
My guy.
Bye.
Whoosh.
Let's go.